I mean, you don't need to get followers, dude. You could just ask for help.
We've seen some of your movies, and we think directly asking for help may cause more harm than good.
That is true. I do like the Star Trek.
Yes, one of our favorites.
And the Firefly. That is my knowledge of space.
It's cancelled too
early. It's more than Lavius. He just looks back and goes, "I'm gonna go back to, you know."
I liked eating fireflies in the mountains.
Anyway, so he says yes. Although the Moonstone is currently useless to us, as far as like getting back home, it served other purposes. So we understand you have been in direct contact with this stone as well.
Yeah.
Very good.
It off the ground.
He says, very, very good. You see, we would like to remove any residue off of you. So, if you would please, hop into the pod and...
Yeah,
sure.
No. Scarlett's just like, no way, no way.
Lavi, you leap into it, and you are immediately flooded with this green goo, which seems to paralyze you instantly.
Ew.
And Dr. Adir like freaks out and just shouting in whatever language they speak, and all the Emelgen start rushing over quickly.
No.
What's happening?
Oh, he did say hop into the pod, didn't he?
I'm paralyzed. I can't get out.
No, we're asking the doctor.
Oh no,
Scarlett's
he's
now
just
officially freaking out.
your friend is not smart, is he?
No, he's not.
No, it's not. No.
What?
One of them jumps into it with a hose and slaps it on your face. Then immediately is paralyzed.
I really hope this is a hose, you guys.
Oh, Jesus
Can't
Christ.
talk, you're paralyzed.
Yeah, he's not talking.
Dr. Adir flows up and grabs the one Emelgium that like basically saved Lavi, and then just kind of throws him on, like gently places him on the table. Excuse me. And Lavi, yeah, you are now in there. You can breathe, but you are completely paralyzed.
So, what's the green goop?
It is a corrupted moonstone extractor. You see, any contact made with the corrupted moonstone will stay on you, and we need to remove it, of course. And of course, and every bit of moonstone that we remove from you does help serve our plans.
We have moonstone on us?
Yes, you guys actually touched it, especially Lavi, who punched it.
That's true. Yeah.
At least I
All
think...
right. Well, can we like watch Lavi before we're all going in there to make sure like?
Scarlett is not going in.
He's completely safe. We have no desire to harm any humans except for the few. But you are completely fine.
The what? The what?
Uh-huh.
You are paralyzed, Lavi!
I'm thinking it. You can't paralyze my brain.
Aren't you not already?
Hey. Hey now.
You're a rock star.
You're a rock star. Leave it alone.
Get your show on.
I mean, I don't remember touching any moonstone, so I think I'm fine.
Very well. It will take us several hours in order to cleanse Lavi of the poison. If you would like to wait, you can go to the leisure room or explore the ship. You are free to move about. Just, of course, try not to, bother the burb.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
no,
so I'm just thinking to myself. So Valdos comes here basically because he's always in contact with Moonstone.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense. Okay, so so they're friends with Valdos. Yeah, he already said that. Okay. Yeah. What do you girls want to do?
Girls' night out.
I'm
really
very
trust
interested to see.
leaving Lavi.
Sorry?
I don't trust leaving Lavi.
He's been in worse.
man.
You gotta.
Yeah,
admit.
he's fine.
I know, but
he's gonna
Scarlett
get-
is like
Hold on,
really,
ignore.
really not happy with everything. She really doesn't trust any of this at all, so she really doesn't want to leave in
Thing
case
is-
they do stuff to him.
I just realised if I had limber, I can't get paralyzed.
Oh,
I
I mean, space, sciencey, magic,
Stop being
voodoo.
fresh right now, Lavi.
So if you want to wait here, that's fine. It's going to be like very boring because Dr. Adir is mostly just kind of moseying around, just checking data.
You say boring, I say explore time.
Yes, Scarlet, don't worry. I'm sure Lavi will be just fine. I mean, he jumped in the tank so happily.
He's fine. Anyway, what about these connecting wires that go to the supercomputer that I'm sure now is I'm almost certain is on the ship.
It's awesome. Oh wow, you are very intuitive for a human. I would be happy to show you. And he starts floating towards the back and says, "See, these monitors here are just adapters, and we kind of put them in for any human guest on board. We do not need to interface with such primitive displays."
So where's the real computer?
Ah, you ask the good questions. Come with me.
Gladly.
Also, no, it's not a problem. I would be happy to show you. I love teaching. It's just, Burb is near it, and we need to.
Can you lure him away for a couple hours?
I've
I've
already.
got a bird seed in my pocket.
I am already on his list for the day.
Oh, got that.
I mean,
No,
we could try to distract him. I don't know if that's a good idea, but...
No, we'll just wait for him to mosey away. We got plenty of time, right? So, I mean, he's not gonna stand there all day, is he?
Hey, just send one of your LGM buddies over there. Well, not this one. This guy's paralyzed.
Poor
Oh,
guy.
I forgot. Oh no! I'm sorry. Number 264. He gives it paralyzed heal.
Beep boop beep!
It's like
Where's
secret
the little
curse.
guy?
Every beep is actually a swear word.
It's just swearing profusely.
Oh no.
Yeah, why don't we send these little two to go distract Burb?
No. You see, Burb does not interact directly with the It's sometimes they get upset when I say it, but the underlings.
Lower class, am I right?
No.
There too.
He was very hands-on. It's just ever since the incident, he's not been the same.
Yeah, we noticed that from Valdis.
Yeah, I got that. But yeah, no, we can just like hang out. Just tell me when he's away, because I want to see the. Well, what else do you have? Like, is there a display interface that you do just happen to have somewhere that I can just take a peek at and play around with?
That you could. Oh, go on.
Sacrifice the children.
Yeah, no. That's what I wanted to ask. And then so all of your wires here connect to one supercomputer. Is that your computer for like the whole ship, or do you have multiple systems? I'm really curious.
Yes, the main computer is on the bridge. But like I said, Burb never leaves his post unless urged by an officer. I suggest asking one of the other stars.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, I would ask Zero Saber, or I would ask Traction.
Okay.
Okay, who was the one that wasn't mad about the sword?
Dr. Atir was mad about the sword. He took the sword away from Zero Saber.
Okay, so let's go talk to the tractor guy.
The tractor guy.
Well, obviously we can't talk to the guy that's already pissy right now. He's my
And-
favorite character on the Star Wars. I think he shot first.
And inside, you can see the Amelgium excited, and one of them grabs this mug full of mysterious drink and brings it over to each of you.
Cool!
Check the consistency
You guys
of the
heard
drink.
Tracy.
What?
You just went.
Alright, well, Scarlet tells the one exactly what she thinks, and it just kind of looks down sad, and it holds up.
Oh no!
It holds up.
Scarlet didn't say Pikachu. She doesn't swear. She just went. She was like, no, no.
Politely refuses.
Yeah.
It holds up a red light to you and just beeps politely and steps away.
What does the drink smell like?
It smells pretty pungent. You're not sure. It definitely is not any human drink that you've ever consumed.
What's the consistency like?
It is thick and kind of foamy on top,
Oh,
with a little bit of smoke.
Can I ask them what it is first?
They
Well,
just
I mean,
beep.
they're just gonna beep at us.
They beep green at you.
That means it's good.
I would assume so. Actually, is LGM a scientific is that like a computer code that they talk in? Could I be able to like try to decipher it?
Well, no one's ever been able to decipher an LGM code.
Okay, actually, I really like your thinking there. Like either like.
Oh no,
binary-
I'm not saying Jade can't. I'm just saying that's what they're known for. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Roll an int check. I am really fascinated to think.
Apparently, these type of Pokemon speech is so crazy that no one's been able to decipher what they actually.
Oh yeah, but if they're a science driven one, they might have like a different dialect or something that's somewhat discernible.
When they speak, there is a rhythm to it, but you thought it might be binary. However, they're using 3 different beats and 3 different colors. However, when asked in yes or no question, they seem to beep green is good, yellow is maybe, and red is no.
So pretty
Makes sense.
simple. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, green. Alright, I'll take a sip of the drink.
It hits you like a punch in the face, but it tastes delightful. Very fruity.
Ooh, yummy!
And it's cold.
Margaritas! This really is a girls' night out. What the hell?
It's cold in your mouth, but when it trickles down, it warms up and just kind of makes you a little bit lighter. And not only that, you can now see in the room a whole bunch of different colors. And in your hand now glows slightly pink.
Oh, you're tripping.
Whoa!
Tripping.
yeah, Scarlet's glad she didn't take that.
Alright, I'm gonna drink this very slowly and see what kind of effects continue. I mean, sip it like alcohol. Sip.
All right. As you drink more, you can see the LGN that handed it to you steps back. He lights up all 3 hands and draws pictures in the air.
Guys, this is cool!
It's like I can see the universe, man.
Essentially, what they just kind of gave you is a special drink that lets you see the
LSDs.
Like,
They gave you
no-
LSDs.
no, kind of augmented reality of the room.
So it is a sciencey drink.
It beeps green at you.
Ah!
I
Yes,
just like
this is
it.
so cool.
It doesn't hit you quite like alcohol does, because let's just say you at least understand the effects of alcohol, even if your character may not have ever drank it.
Yeah, and I'm sure it's not
Who's drawing that? You're paralyzed,
That's not
Lavi.
That's not me. That's not me.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
It's so scientific.